Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am Cute Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is the Aquarius energy reading. Could be for anyone, anybody, or maybe nobody. Just take what's yours and leave out all the rest, my darlings, my darling aquas. Alright, this is going to be a 3-spread reading. It's going to be an oracle, a tarot, and then a cartomancy, you and the person coming towards you reading. It's going to be focused on that energy, the eclipse removing an energy, eclipsing something out, and then of course the new moon of that eclipse bringing something in, or your intentions. You can literally have your karma removed right now in this energy, and replace it with your dreams, with your deepest heart's desires. So I hope you're at least writing some stuff down and taking some action. It's sunny summer, so I don't think you should have any trouble with that, aquas. I certainly don't, because hope. That flipped like an Olympian. Like an Olympian. I was watching this thing and they mentioned Carrie Strug and how she just decided that they were going to win the Olympics. Even before it began, they said, "This is our home turf. We're winning gold." And apparently that helps you really run down the runway and do your vault on a broken ankle. God, that was so inspiring. Be inspired, Aquas. I know you want to be. I got you your Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, I got a few cards here in reverse. Didn't mean to take them all. It's kind of not fair, but heck, I'm nosy. I got some aquas in my life. What do we got here? Your card of your oracle is the Hope card. Hope is that feeling of anticipation of Christmas morning, of possibility of looking over your shoulder and the person you hoped would be there being there. Hope is dangerous because hope is lazy. I've become a little disgusted with hope because it's just things don't happen when you're only hoping. I mean, they just don't. And minimally, you've got to say a prayer. I just don't know. Maybe that's just a personal opinion because Spirit is saying you may have a little BRAT around you. 10 of Pence, a lot of people got 10 of Pence in their tarot spread this month. 2 of Pence to 10 of Pence. And the ending of something. If you get rid of a BRAT, you can have hope. Spirit is like, if you get rid of this BRAT, this Queen of Cups in reverse, I don't think it's a water sign. I think it is a literal BRAT bitch in your energy. Could be a lover. It could be a man. But, this is a drama person. You cut that person off, you will end a cycle. It feels very karmic. It feels very hopeless. Whatever this is, if you have something that you feel you just can't make a move with, or a relationship that's really going nowhere, it needs to be cut off, because as soon as it cuts off, you'll finish a cycle, and then you'll finish a crummy cycle. You'll go for a 2 to a 10. And you will accomplish something. This is not going to be your dream because, like everybody else this week, that eclipse energy made him realize that it's not what you really wanted. You know, when you hit that finish line or that goal, a lot of us have really, dialed in our homes because of the pandemic. And being home every day, all the time, it just isn't quite the dream. Now, is it? It certainly isn't. As much as we'd love it to be. Yeah, that's a big advice from Spirit. Get rid of that toxicity, and you will literally accomplish something that can be built upon to accomplish something else, Aquas. That's one way to grease your wheels if you're stuck on anything. Let's get these cards a-going, Spirit. Oh. That's just a big message. And I'm sure we're going to have to... There we go. Page of Pentacles. You were drawing a message. It's like you're withdrawing a message or consideration, perhaps a form of study. You know what? You're withdrawing something. You're just withdrawing something. It's almost like taking back a contract. It's just led to horror and trauma and really sadness. If you're going to do this, you're going to take yourself straight through the Ten of Wands, finish the suffering, and get out of at least a little pain with the Three of Swords in reverse. I mean, yeah, it's just breaking away from the deceit of it. It will also actually, there's a lot of things, Aqua, quite a few cards here, my lovely, lovely Aquas, that are basically saying, this is a Queen of Pence too, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your energy. Get rid of this person. This is actually you. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be somebody else, and Spirit's like, no, stop. So you're going to establish yourself. You're going to be able to see this week just exactly how you can Queen of Pence it. Queen of Pence has a lot to do with establishing a home base for yourself, and just really dialing in your home, like your meals and your exercise and your rest and your meditation and your TV watching. It's kind of that dialed in feeling. And the ability to like share, I'm doing my part with the Six of Pence, that is going to be able to, perhaps you haven't been contributing to the home because you've kind of been suffering with a Five of Pentacles. And it's kind of been a disaster. Your life's been a disaster, but you kind of, big or small, perception or otherwise, true honesty, you are coming out of some kind of disaster, some kind of tough go of it. And, but you're finally, this is like you've been through something where you had to like lock yourself in your room to study or lock yourself in a room to, fill out those divorce papers or, apply for the class, what have you, whatever it is, you have not been a full investor in your Queen of Pentacles life, and this is asking, and this week you're going to start taking on those responsibilities or those just genteel commitments that a person has when they share a home with somebody, or even just for their own goodly selves, fixing up their homes a bit. It's more of that home side, there's a work-life balance, and this would be the life balance. I'm just saying home because it's a Queen of Pence. Don't try and take that too literally, like you should be Susie Homemaker and vacuuming in pearls. All right, you've appeared again in this reading as a Knight of Swords. This is kind of building your own garden. You did it. The paranormal card in reverse kind of means that you may have rejected some hoping. Remember I talked about hoping? Hoping is like casting a spell into the darkness without even saying a word. Prayers are spells. So this is like you kind of let go of some of that nonsense, that hoping instead of working towards something. And Aquarius, you're really good at hoping and daydreaming. And this is kind of that energy, that less airy energy of building something and actually working towards it in a Knight of Swords way. Knight of Swords is very energetic. It's very airy. It's very, I don't want to say hopeful because it's totally the wrong word, but this is the Knight of Pence that has come up in a few readings this week, mostly as building your own garden and having the power over your own garden. And pulling this card shows that you're building your own garden, which means you are stabilizing yourself. You really can't not have a garden and expect to build a kingdom, let alone an empire, on top of not a garden. You have to evolve from something, and this is pinning those things into the ground. This just feels like a very seriousness. This is like an Aquarius buying a home for the first time after living on the road for years and years and years. Obviously, the pandemics make changes, but this is absolutely Age of Aquarius change, where you need to make roots and really delve into more of what life has to offer in terms what you have to offer life in like a real community, even family, It's definitely a non-work community, though, because that was really clear from Spirit, like that division. It's also coming up with the Capricorn full moon later on this month, which is supposed to be really painfully strong, and that is going to hit the same arrangements of that work-life balance. And to be honest, I'm sure it's going to hit Capricorn hard, but being so close to that, you may feel it as well. This is you on love. What is really blocking you from love? Who are you going towards? What are you seeking, Aquas? A King of Cups. Well, it makes sense. You were told to get rid of the Queen of Cups. You're just looking for love. You're looking for a wish come true with maybe some options. Maybe some benefits, something a little hotter, maybe something with a fuller bank account, maybe somebody that just ain't gonna drag you down. But it's, could be a literal King of Cups in your energy, and you think they're a wish come true. What's the other person thinking about you? If you know who it is, you're kind of looking at it as a wish come true. But some of you may not want to settle down. Even though you want to settle down somewhere, you don't want that obligation of taking somebody along with you. The person coming towards you, the Queen of Cups in reverse, do not give this person the time of day. The Spirit just totally told me that. The person coming towards you, remember the Three of Swords before? Remember the Queen of Swords before? They're going to cut you down and leave you without legs and leave you dead before your next battle. Yeah, it's not nice. I'm sorry, Aquas. I hope to have a very delightful reading. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Get ready for some screaming from this person. If it's not you screaming, then when they come towards you, what's going to bring them towards you is Queen of Swords. That's a lot of screaming demon. Now, this may be Aquas, or you're going to keep your cool. You're going to keep your cool. You're going to keep it really steady as she goes. You're not going to get too deep in this. I know what is, okay. Yeah, when you get to your new financial beginning, after you do that real quick 2 of Pence to 10 of Pence, and put the nail in the coffin as an accomplisher, as somebody, a doer, you're going to get your Ace of Diamonds. You're going to get your new thing going. And this Queen of Cups and stuff can be on their way, because that is what will definitely... I don't know. Okay, this is kind of weird because Spirit is being qualified about this. I don't know if the person, when you start doing these new financial dealings, really adding the value to your kingdom, I don't know if the person that is coming towards you next will be, because there is somebody next, will be brought in because of what you get involved in or because of the money. But Spirit, it wants me to make sure you know that you think you need this money to bring in love in your life, and that's wrong, because Spirit keeps trying to take this out of your life, this nasty queen out of your life, male or female, to be able to bring your abundance in, because they don't want you to get stuck. If your abundance comes in and you're still with this person, it will be ruinous to you both. So it's better to make a break, let this person go on their way, find another problem to make, and you will move on to your abundance, finally, Aqua. That's pretty, like, yeah, you kind of need a higher class of person around you. I tell my son that all the time, and I'm telling you it now because I love you. Definitely have a great week, my lovely Aquarius. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the Spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below, including timestamps for the Oracle, Tarot, and Cartomancy spreads. And I will see you next time.